you have any strong feelings on the subject?
I'm not eating meat.
Yeah. But
If I could afford it, I'd eat plenty.
do you think anyone thinks of it from the animal's point of view? Do you think anyone looks at it from the animal's point of view, as in it's not fair to
If I
kill
could
it?
afford it, I'd go buy it, wouldn't I?
A multinational company controls all aspects of production, from the extraction of the raw material to the processing plants, from the advertising campaign to the finished packaged product on its own chain of supermarket shelves. Forests cut down to provide the land, to grow the wheat, to feed the cows, to produce the meat for the beef burgers you eat, for the leather on your feet. One man's meat is another man's dying children. One man's overconsumption is another man's malnutrition. One man's wife slaving over a hot stove. Another man's wife slaving under a hot sun. People can say no.
You never have any strong feelings about it.
No, I think it's got to do with the way people's been brought up.
Yeah.
Usually, the family background.
Yeah.
Not just with that, with everything.
I'm only doing my job. machine, the bomb factory. Works from 9 till 5. Watching the lambs, pretty as a picture in a Sunday school, raising the folk, an animal lover. Thank God she's human, believes in humanity. Cannot he? The scream of pity more the killer, love the criminal, make her proud. And behind the wall, the animal captain is thrown into compulsion, imprisoned in checkmate, denied freedom for your vanity, is contained in the hand which holds the knife. No compassion, causing a quiet surrender. Surrender. This is murder. This is murder. Human error, watch the mirror, see the makeup. Is it lipstick or blood?
King of film on TV, two military forces poised. All is silent now, as falls on his wing. But a snake slithers through the grass, and a soldier draws his sword, fearing that it will bite his leg. He's fearing that it will bite his leg. Each soldier on the other side only sees a race sword, and interpreting this to me, and signal that the other side is about to charge. A soldier on the other side only sees a race sword, and interpreting this to me, and signal that the other side is about to charge. Escalation, escalation, escalation. Each soldier seeing it, opposite number droppers, fight a war against the aggressor to uphold the peace. And yet nobody questions the presence of military forces as actually causing a war, as they advertise its worth as a threat in averting a war. What have you done?
Got burgled, as you know.
I know, I heard. But I didn't know you had as well.
And now I'm destroying his program. Oh yeah, we got burgled on holiday.
Did you? What, on the Holliers, on the actual Holliers?
On the actual Caribbean.
Maneuver.
Really?
Tactical movement, skillful plan, keeping in check, because you're the man.
It's not. You know we were going on yesterday.
Manipulate.
You're sort of...
Deal with skill, deal with tact, deal with woman, from the bottom of the pack.
Mr. Dempster for saying Her Majesty the Queen had 5 children.
Manufacture.
She didn't say she had 5.
Make a date, and make the rules, because only fools will use the rules.
It's not 5 children.
Is that what Dempster said he said?
Mannequin.
What a liar.
Let the body talk, and let the body tell. Flesh not brains, that makes the product sell.
Fine children. Not 5 children.
Manacle.
Devious little...
Train to the cooker, train to the sink. Happy when I'm happy, because woman doesn't think.
What,
I've rescued you from this terrible
Manicure.
predicament you were in.
Handle with care, when you care for those hands.
Hands that do dishes are softer than man's. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but lies. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. It's a lie. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. Shit pie. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. It's a lie when they tell you you were born equal and free. These chains have had since birth are still hurting and restricting me when they say your life and liberty are yours and yours alone. It's a lie that will let you think it if it didn't have control. Free from slavery and servitude is another clever lie. As the UKC approved exploit and send you off the side. Liberty and home and free from interference. It's a lie, they're in your living room, everywhere. It's a lie when they say they'll never persecute you. Innocent before guilty. It's a lie you will get used to. The right to free speech is another misconception. They'll make sure that no one tells of their continual deception. They'll arrest, detain and exile, torture and discriminate, and lie to you when they say it's you they really care about. It's a lie when they say your vote means that you're being heard. It's time you stop crossing boxes. They run these lies, try to hide the fact that the truth and not coincide. All that the people lie, so make you obey, make your mind. They make the body demand and oppress. They the body dictate the press. They use the lies in the very waster. They use the lies to buy their guns. They use the lies in the very waster. They use the lies to buy their guns. They use the lies in the very waster. They use the lies to buy their guns. One more minute to get you in line. The only revolution that can possibly achieve is to take back control of myself. I have no power except for that over my own actions, for which I am responsible. I am responsible for this earth of ours. I am part of and marching to its space. I am not alone. No government, guru, or God can give us peace. We must create peace by our own action. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. They use their lies to get their dirty work done. We reject their dirty lies. Resist, protest and demonstrate. Standing as individuals in a common cause together. We show them that we're not afraid. Confront them with peace. Confront them with non-violence. Confront them with truth. Confront them with love. Confront them with peace. Confront them with non-violence. Confront them with truth. Confront them with love. Let us show them our heart.
Mr. Knott had a message for the families and friends of the men in the task force.
The intensive fighting of the last few days has produced tragic loss of life on our side, and the House will join with me in conveying the deep sympathy of the whole nation to the relatives and friends of those killed and injured. We all feel deeply, too, for the constant concern and worry of the families and friends of our servicemen. They are showing great patience and understanding in very difficult circumstances.
Mr. Knott said the names of casualties were not being released until the next of kin had been informed. But in order to counter the false propaganda coming out of Argentina, the government were giving some general information on the progress of military action as soon as it was confirmed. Mr. Knott concluded his statement by setting out the British position on the islands.
Our forces are now established on the Falkland Islands with all the necessary supplies, together with their heavy equipment and air defense missiles. They have mobility with a large number of helicopters at their disposal, and their spirits are high. But I must emphasize that our men still face formidable problems in difficult terrain with a hostile climate. We must expect fresh attacks upon them, and there can be no question of pressing the force commander to move forward prematurely. The judgment about the next tactical moves must be his and his alone. But one thing is certain, the days of the occupying Argentine garrison are numbered, and it will not be long before the Falkland Islanders once again have their democratic rights restored.
Anything can happen in the next 4 minutes.
Do it yourself! A screwdriver, a box light and a tin on that, and a radio! When you hear the explosion, don't worry, don't panic, because the windows are whitewashed! The windows are whitewashed, so therefore no! Then shit your pants!
In Texas there's a man fastened by his hands to a bed in a prison, all alone in a room. Doctor enters room. It's a dirty, dirty, dirty job. He kills a man by injection and the law says it's legal. The man in the street says to let him die. An eye for an eye, a kill for a kill. They gave him a life and took it away. Doctor has another dirty day. A man kills a man, the state kills a man. Tell me what's the difference? Is there a difference? Another life is lost. This justice is not just. Before the next one dies, we have to open our eyes and open our mouths and shout.
Mr. President, none of us has a right, contingent or otherwise, to uphold the law that suits us and to break the one that doesn't. That way lies anarchy.
of aggression is a war. It's this simple. If everybody wanted peace, we could have peace. But no. With bloody muscles, they defend their possessions. With bloody wars, they defend their power to its bloody end. The arms race has only losers. Who cares wins.